Okay. Good morning, everyone. This is Sunday Fun Day. This is Sunday Fun Day. This is Coffee and Headlines Sunday Fun Day edition. It is Sunday, January 24th. And a head warning, remember, Sunday Fun Day, nothing is sacred, no one is safe. Today, we're going to be completely irreverent, as we usually are, but we may end up ruffling some feathers in the process, but be forewarned, it is Sunday today. Nothing is sacred. No one is safe. It is great to see you on Sunday Fun Day here at Coffee and Headlines, where we usually get together Monday through Saturday to discuss important things, but also some silly things, but mostly important things that help us connect with our destination, Puerto Vallarta, or our city, as a community of English-speaking locals. Do I sound different? Did I leave something unplugged? Oh shit! Hold on. Oops. Hold on. Ay, oh, hold on. Ha. Hold on. Okay, that should be better. I unplugged my microphone yesterday so that I could transfer some photographs and forgot to plug it in. So here we are. I think we are good. As I was saying, today is going to be Sunday Fun Day. Nothing is sacred. No one is safe. And what we're going to do is first, we are going to quickly take a look at who is here and remind everybody, of course, that today we don't discuss important issues, only silly fun. And if you have any important questions or comments that you'd like to share during the broadcast, just add the letter Q. That helps us a lot to see what's going on. And of course, if you are new to these broadcasts, you picked a very funny day to join us, but that's okay. Just let us know that you're new by writing the word new in your comment. And that way we will give you a proper welcome. You can also let us know that you're not new or old or slightly soiled, whatever floats your boat. It is Sunday and everything and anything goes. Jennifer is in the house. It's great to see you. Sherry, Sherry, I have to love you a little bit, if I may, because we've been getting together here, and I remember when you were elsewhere, and then time started getting nearer for you to come to Puerto Vallarta, and then you got here, and you are of a certain age, and you've been dealing with limitations and constraints and restrictions, but you've been going out there, checking out ice cream stores and trying to get into shows and meeting locals and really connecting. And that means a lot to me. That reminds me that what we're doing here is useful, and I love you for that. Que onda, Alan? It's always great to see you. Let's see. Pat Tooley is here. Hello, Pat. Great to see you. Dave is all packed up and we'll be here in 48 hours. May your travels be safe and your arrival be splendorous. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's see. What is it? We acknowledge this and I plug the better microphone on. Lower my camera. I want to see the rest of your t-shirt design. Oh, look, I'm wearing my cock today. There you go. And I'm wearing my cock because we're going to talk about cocks today, because it's Sunday. what else is there to do on Sunday than talk about cocks? So that's why I'm wearing my cock t-shirt today. Sunday is indeed Ruffle Feathers Day. Absolutely. Oh, Ed, that is such a sweet thought. Thank you very much. Let's see. Uh, Sherry, who also met Raymond, and she sent me a photograph. She went to the Hens and a Rooster market yesterday, and she purchased some bread. And again, I am so happy to hear about these connections that happen as a result of spending time here at Coffee and Headlines. I love it very much. Kelly, I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. We haven't decided on the time yet, but any time in the afternoon, say 3 or 4, if we can meet at Hotel Mercurio and get really plastered, that would be so much fun. Let's see. Managed to push my spouse in her wheelchair all the way from Emiliano Zapata to our place in Versalles. Wow. That is beautiful, and that must have been challenging, but that's really great. Then I'm so happy for you guys. So glad to hear that you're getting around safely, of course, and I love it. Sean's complaining about the fact that there's no pickle. Well, I might actually be able to summon the pickle at some point today. We never know what is going to happen. I love this Spanish description of what we do. Domingo de diversiones, divertidos y diabólicos. Everything starts with a D, and it translates to Sunday of diabolical fun diversions. I love that. I love that. Let's see. So, okay, so we're all here. We're all here. Let us get started. And let us get started by reminding ourselves how we've tried to build and design this project and this cluster around being kind and showing empathy and being tolerant of everybody. And then let us be reminded how we have absolutely very little patience for people that are not willing to work with the system and understand that we may be going through some temporary restrictions, and that's just the nature of the beast. I mean, what was it, 2 or 3 days ago, we even went as far as to saying to people that are not happy with the current restrictions to suck it up. And today we're going to try to go back to kindness by offering some important alternatives for those of us, well, not those of us, but those of you who are over 60 and have been bent out of shape about the fact that you cannot go into Costco, you cannot go into La Comer, even if it's just for 5 days or maybe 6. There are other alternatives, and I want to introduce you today to the wonders of shopping at Amazon.com. Yes, Amazon. So instead of fretting the fact that you cannot go into all these stores, you could go shopping at Amazon. It's absolutely clean and it's absolutely perfect. And you may just have to wait a few days to get the stuff that you need. But in the spirit of trying to offer a holding hand, I am going to encourage you to shop at Amazon. And I have actually, hold on just a second. Oh, my t-shirt and this beautiful face towel from Apache's don't match in colors. I should have gotten a different color. Anyhow, I'm going to offer you some very, very suitable purchasing suggestions that you might want to consider for this time and age when we are so focused on ourselves and the essential and being kind and learning to live in a simpler way and making sure that we don't spend money we don't have in useless things. I went into Amazon and I picked just the essential articles that you are going to need so that you can survive through 7 or 8 days that you cannot go into Costco or Walmart or La Comer. And we start with this. The first thing that you absolutely have to have is this comfy cup. Makes the world's first portable public transportation cup holder for trains, buses, and bikes. So imagine yourself coming down from your swanky Ocean View Conchas Chinas villa on a public bus. You absolutely have to have this portable public transportation cup holder for buses. So you're coming down because you have to go shopping somewhere. You absolutely have to have this. And I have verified that this ships to Mexico, and it does. So you should be comforted by this product. And if this is not something that floats your boat, well, once you get into the stores where they do let you in, these finger covers for cheesy, greasy, sticky fingers are absolutely a must-have. And they're not only good for your Cheetos, they're great for when you are at the stores where you can purchase items, and you can now wear these chingaderas, and they come in different colors. Isn't that fantastic? They can match your nail polish if you want, and you can wear these chingaderas and actually go shopping without touching anything. Woohoo! And when you get home after you're properly sterilized them, you can have a lovely party in which you can serve your Cheetos and not get your fingers sticky. And that's the second item that I have. The third one, of course, you have to go shopping in style. And what better option to go shopping in style than by wearing your very own rubber chicken purse. I'm actually considering this one for myself because nobody's going to think that I'm carrying a $1,500 camera in my pocket if I put it inside of a rubber chicken purse. So again, we are looking at must-have, essential things that you should have in today's world and life of cosmic awareness and minimalism. Next, of course, if you're going to have a big party in your beautiful balcony, you must have an inflatable giant elephant. Why not? If you have to make a statement, you have to have your very own Jet Creations lifelike giant elephant, which is currently unavailable according to Amazon. Clearly, this must be a highly fashionable item that you can choose to have for your own parties at home. And of course, once your guests arrive and you don't want them to be fretting over all the stuff that is being published on Facebook, you have to have your very own mobile phone, jail cell phone, prison lockup, safe smartphone stand holders, which actually locks so that when your guests arrive, you want them to focus on conversation. You don't want them to be checking in their latest rants and raves and so forth and so on. So you can easily have this little jail, cell phone jail, so that your guests can focus on lovely conversation. And then, of course, because it's time to serve your guests, and this is a Mexican section, of course, we're getting into, nothing, no kitchen pantry would be complete without your progressive guacamole bowl with spoon, great for serving homemade guacamole, avocado dip, guacamole serving tray. It's only $24.99. I mean, you can have this. You can have this. Some of you are telling me that the video has paused, and I think I am still broadcasting without a problem. Let me check. Let's see. No, I seem to be broadcasting fine. Is Amazon blocking the broadcast? I seriously doubt it. Don't scare me, guys. It is Sunday, and we are dealing with important life or death things. Such as this very important progressive guacamole bowl. So then, of course, you might hurt yourself while you're cooking your guacamole for your guests. So it having, bacon strip bandages is another essential item that you absolutely can find at Amazon.com. And, any of these articles, you're not going to find these at La Comer, and you're not going to find these at Mega or Walmart, or you're not going to find these at Costco. So, fuck the stores if they're not going to let you in. Just go back to Amazon and get your absolutely essential bacon strip bandages for your dinner party that is now going on. Your guests have arrived, And of course, this wins the whole thing. The world's first tortilla toaster. I mean, you absolutely have to have the world's first tortilla toaster. Um, Imagine that. Who the fuck comes up with these ideas? Seriously, look at this. You load it with tortillas and you end up with your own tostadas. Absolutely essential. Like you never discovered how to use your, well, never mind. But, this is for those of you who have to have only the important stuff. Oh my god, there's a video that shows you how to use it. We're not going to push that because then Amazon might get in our case. And of course, after your party is over, you may need to walk your cock. And you can do that in a safe way, as you're walking through the busy traffic that prevails in neighborhoods like Conchas Chinas and so forth and so on, with this chicken harness, hen size, with 6-foot matching leash. It is adjustable, it is resilient, it is comfortable and breathable so that your cock doesn't feel smothered. Nothing worse than a smothered cock, let me tell you. So this is another very important thing that you absolutely have to have. And of course, after all your guests have gone, we've discussed the taco salads and we've discussed the taco dips and the taco cakes and the taco this, that, and the other. But what better way to snuggle to watch TV than your Gibblebings plush, ultra soft fleece, snuggle in sleeping bag blanket for lounging on the couch shaped like a taco? I mean, isn't this the most important thing you may possibly want to buy? And you cannot find that at La Comer. I've checked. I'm under 60 and I didn't find this taco blanket at La Comer. So you are in good luck. You can buy it at Amazon. And of course, you're snuggling in bed, you're watching all those live concerts from local performers, and you want to show your support. Well, you wear these finger puppets that are little hands so that when it's time to applaud, you can show even more enthusiasm. This is really, really, really important when you are watching your Kim Kuzmas, your Zoe Lewis, your performers. You want to applaud. You're going to be a lot louder with this set of 10 finger puppets, only $14.05 with no import fees to Mexico. It only costs $5.96 US to ship to Mexico. So there you have it. We are almost done with this list of essential things you have to have from Amazon. And of course, when it's time to go to bed, what better way to go to bed than your very own WSA Nicolas Cage pillowcases with Nicolas Cage printed on both sides. Must have. Can't find it at Comer, can't find it at Costco, can't find it at Walmart. You have to go to Amazon. And here is the piece de resistance. So you've had your dinner party, you've shopped safely with those little finger things, you've loaded your pantry with all these very important things to own, and now it's time to go to sleep. And what happens? You fart. And because you've eaten guacamole, you fart with enthusiasm. But that's okay, because now you can wear this fabulous charcoal sticky filter that you attach to your underwear, and that makes your farts odorless. And this, my friends, comes from Amazon UK. It's by a company called Subtlebutt. You cannot find this at Costco. You cannot find this at La Comer, and it is absolutely essential. Although, if you ask me, you take the smell out of a fart and you're taking the fun out of the whole operation. And the last absolutely essential product that you must have, and you want to buy this now because the summer season and the rain season is coming up any minute now, is you have to have, and I even give you like a little glockenspiel, you must own your very own umbrella hat. Yes, this is a colorful folding umbrella hat that you wear to stay out of the rain. And with this, my friends, we conclude this section in which we're given all these folks that cannot go into the stores right now, a reason to stop fretting about it. Who wants to go to La Comer or Costco or whatever? If you can even find these essential products in there, thank you very much. Yay. Okay, I thought it was funny. Let me see if you thought it was funny by reading your comments. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my God. Bangkok. Oh, there you go. Kathleen wants the bacon band-aids. Good for you. I'm sorry some of you got frozen on the elephant. The internet may not want you to buy essential things. What can I tell you? Yeah, absolutely. When you cut yourself cooking, use a bacon bandage. It's the way to do it. David thinks I haven't taken my meds today. What are you talking, David? I took my morning meds, and it is Sunday, so I'm having my coffee, and it has Bailey's in it. It is Sunday FUNDAY. What can I tell you? Claude asks, do the Band-Aids smell like bacon? Maybe, maybe not. We'll have to go shopping. The first person that buys the bacon Band-Aids has to report back to the cluster, please. Let's see. Just wondering if they have those for husbands. Well, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I am sure you're talking about the sticky fingers, Sherry, but I'm just guessing. I must have in Mexico, of course, a cock walker. I like walking my cock wherever I can. So it is important to have a safe way to walk your cock without smothering him. It is very, very important. What rabbit holes did you find for this research, Paco? It's the brownie I ate last night, Mijal, of course. Let's see. Lorraine says that the pillow is creepy. Yes, I wouldn't want Nicolas Cage against my neck. I definitely wouldn't. James thinks I should start my own Amazon storefront. Oh, no. I'm not even going to share these links with you because I don't want you spending money on all that crap. Good Lord. Arturo needs one of those fart covers. I love it. Do they come with a can of frijoles? Well, there's a lot of frijoles to be found down here, so I don't know that is much of an issue. And Joe brings up an important point. If you cannot smell your farts, how will you know if you have COVID or not? We've talked about this before. I personally love smelling my farts because that means I don't have COVID-19 symptoms. So if I ever rip one, and I have ripped one or two during the broadcast, you just never know that, I have been very happy. There's another one that believes in fart smelling. Thank you very much, Raymond. We subscribe to the same methodology. It's all about science. Colleen has to have the chicken bag. Colleen, I have to confess, I adored it. But I would not want to spend $42 fucking dollars on it. Are you kidding? That's crazy. Coffee and brownies. I keep talking to Pinche Logan. I keep talking to Logan that we need to get together and get really stoned and do a broadcast, but he just never takes me seriously. Christine loves coffee and Bailey's. I love it too. Stephanie wants me to video a cock walk. Okay. I can do a cock walk. We can either go to the beach. Oh well, we cannot go to the beach and do cock walks on the beach. But let me see what I can do. Any news on when we of a certain age can go shopping again? You can go shopping right now, Monica. Amazon is open 24/7. Just go shopping right now. And if you happen to be talking about Puerto Vallarta stores, you should be able to do it on February the 1st. Salud, Lina. Your coffee has Bailey's too. Good for you. Let's see. Oh, Sherry was referring to the cock walker. Well, if your husband needs a cock walker to walk his cock, maybe you want to introduce me to your husband. Who knows? Oh dear. Let's see. $42.99 for that chicken bag is a paltry sum. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you. That's exactly what we needed for today. Where is my hand clap? Where is my applause? Oh, there it is. Thank you, Raymond. You deserve one of these. Let's see. Let's see. Oh gosh. Okay. Anyhow, I have one sad song. I know it's Sunday Fun Day, but this is not sad news. It's just a sad song. Do you want a sad song? Yes or no? I'm going to sit here and look at your comments. If you want to hear a sad song and you want to help me understand the lyrics, just let me know. If not, I will be happy to skip it and I will be happy to do it on another day of the week. Let's see. Actually, Paco, the umbrella hat is a real thing. Oh, I know it. I know where they are. I know they are. Absolutely. Absolutely. My spouse said maybe a cock walk at the drag brunch at Hotel Mercurio. I'm going to skip the drag brunch today because I have a lot of work to do because I'm preparing a super cool surprise for tomorrow, and and that's what it is. Monica says not today for the sad song, but Michael says music, and Christy says yes. So that's two yeses and one no. The next two comments are going to decide. Stephanie says no, and then Claude says yes, and Pat says, okay, let's hear the sad song. Okay, I'm going to share a sad song because it's a beautiful song. And if you think it's a sad song, just be happy that there are songwriters that are writing these kinds of songs. There you go. Hopefully that will change your mindset about this. And for those of you that want sad songs at another time, you're welcome to go start your Amazon shopping right now, because we are going to dive into a sad song really, really quickly. And it goes like this. 2 or 3 days ago, I woke up thinking about Rickie Lee Jones. Now, Rickie Lee Jones, you either know her and love her, or you know her and you don't like her, or you don't know her at all. The fact is that Rickie Lee Jones is an amazing American vocalist, musician, songwriter. Released her first album in 1979 titled Rickie Lee Jones, and she picked up a Grammy Award for Best New Artist from it the following year. And the following year, she found herself recording her second album called Pirates. And it is in Pirates that that this song that I'm going to talk about comes from. And the reason I'm talking about this is because, I woke up thinking about Rickie Lee Jones, and what I did two things. Number one, I spent the whole day listening to Rickie Lee Jones albums because that's the way I'm programmed. And secondly, I sent a nice Facebook message to the one friend that introduced me to her music some 35 years ago, because that's what I like to do. And I said to him, Michael, thank you for Rickie Lee Jones. So there is one song on her second album called Pirates that is probably her most beautiful, sad song. And I'm going to hold your hand through the lyrics, and maybe you can help me understand some of them because they're a little vague and emblematic and symbolic. Anyhow, this song is about a young African-American couple. They are pregnant. They're about to have their first baby. And the song, I'll save the name of the song till the end. If you know it, remember it with me. If you don't know it, the first verse starts with, she was pregnant in May. Now they're on their way, dashing through the snow. To St. John's, here we go. That's the first verse. Well, it could be a boy, but it's okay if he's a girl. Oh, these things that grow out of the things that we give. I love that line. And then we should move to the West Side. They still believe in things that give a kid half a chance. The next verse goes, when he pulled off the road, step in a waltz of Ted Moonbeams, said he fit an APB, an all points bulletin, a robbery nearby. So the man has been taken out of his car. She talks about a waltz of Ted Moonbeams. To me, that sounds like a bunch of flashlights pointing at him. Said he fit an APB, a robbery nearby. And he go for his wallet, and they thought he was going for a gun, and the cops blew Bird away. All too familiar. And then the song continues. Some kids like watching Saturday cartoons. Some girls listen to records all day in their rooms. But what do birds leave behind of the wings that they came with if a son is in a tree building model planes? Skeletons. Skeletons. And that is the song. That is the song by Rickie Lee Jones. And if you've never heard this, this is the most beautiful, beautiful recording because it is performed and sung like a lullaby, but it is really sad. So there's this business of step in a waltz of Ted Moonbeams, and I had to look up the definition for Ted. And yes, if there is a definition for Ted, that means that it's something that is spread out. So a waltz of Ted Moonbeams either it was a big full moon night or it was a bunch of flashlights pointing at him. I tend to believe that it is the latter. And then this business, here she says, and the cops blew Bird away, and she means it, as she writes Bird with a capital B, so we are led to believe that Bird is the name or the nickname of the character of the song. And then in the next verse, which is the most cryptic one, what do birds leave behind? To me, that means what do parents leave behind of the wings that they came with? If a song's in a tree building monoplanes, to me, that means what good is your child to grow alone by himself if you're not there to grow with him? What do birds leave behind? They leave behind skeletons. And this is this amazing, amazing song by Rickie Lee Jones that I know and love very much, and I've known it for, ever since I discovered this album back in the 80s. And but listening to it 2 days ago, I was like, oh my God, this really is so present and so much in tune of what's going on today in our world. So again, I don't mean to make you sad by sharing a sad song. I mean to hopefully help you, or invite you to feel grateful that there are songwriters that are, documenting the world in this manner. Let us remember that music is a reflection of the world in which we live in. And without diving into the world in which we're living today, I can't wait for the way in which artists and creators, musicians, composers, playwrights are going to react to the world that we live in by creating works like, for example, Angels in America when AIDS was at its climax. And this song was written, James asks, what year was this song written? This song was written in 1980. As it was being written and recorded, she was picking up her Grammy Award for Best New Artist, which was given the year before. So the fact that this was written 40 years ago and it's so present today, it's just amazing to me. And the beautiful thing is that last night when I was doing all this research about Rickie Lee Jones, I found out that she recorded 3 amazing live concerts from her living room in the last few months, and each one is over an hour long. So if you're old to Rickie or you're new to Rickie Lee Jones, this is a great way to see how this woman that has been active in the music industry for over 50 years can still sing a song at age 65. I was watching last night a bit of her first live, and I was just like big ear to ear smile enjoying the music. So there you go. Let me take a quick look at your comments, and let's see what is going on. Sad like the dog sung. I love it. Let's see. Oh, tomorrow's going to be a really fun day because we're going to make an important announcement, and I'm going to show you a preview of a new video project that I'm working on exclusively for Coffee and Headline supporters, just like we did the map of Versailles for foodies, just exclusively for supporters. Let's see what else we have. Oh, Jaime is expecting 6 to 9 inches in Chicago. Well, Jaime, I'm wearing my cock, and I would settle for 6 inches here in Puerto Vallarta. And that was rude and crass, but it is Sunday, ni modo. Oh, and Claude, oh, I was not the only one who was crass and rude. Claude is a size person. Claude prefers 9 inches over 6. You know, I like compact vehicles that you can easily park in the garage, if I may say so. Let's see. We love Rickie Lee Jones, says Ron. Thank you very much. I have heard her version of A Cool Drink, and I'm not sure if that's the name of the song, but that is a really great song. Michal, if you're going to be listening to Rickie all afternoon, I will share in the show notes these live videos that she recorded from her living room. And of course, she sounds older, but she still has that very peculiar, unique, childlike voice that is so characteristic of her. Let's see what else we have. I am glad you agree with me, Arturo. That song is accurate for today. Home concerts are quite a thing. Absolutely, Michael. And it is weird and sad, but real to see an artist like Rickie Lee Jones, who has won 2 Grammy Awards and has a career of 50 years or more, performing from home with her "Support Me with PayPal" sign. You know, just like all the other artists that we know and love. I mean, this situation, I mean, everybody needs to look at the world differently, and so forth and so on. Let's see. Okay, so we are new. I mean, we are done. I think we're done. We are done with the show. It's 11:08. We had some suggestions for purchases. We had a little bit of thought-provoking music. It is a sad song, but I'm going to leave you with a link of the original song, and I'm going to invite you to listen to it if it's new to you. And I would love to hear your comments about the song tomorrow, or in private, or in whichever way you wish to connect with Luna and I. As always, we love hearing from you. Janet is new to the group, moving to PV in the next couple of years. Then you've come to the right place, Janet, because if you start making local friends now, if you start nurturing your connections to the destination will welcome you with even wider open arms, because you will have done your homework in connecting with people, places, habits, culture, traditions, do's and don'ts about moving to a different country. And it doesn't matter if you've been coming to Puerto Vallarta for 30 years. It is very different when you become a local. So the fact that you're starting to do your becoming a local homework now is the best decision you could make for yourself. For the rest of us, it is always a pleasure to see you. Today is going to be a nice work from home day. Maybe we'll go out for a little walk, but I have to start preparing tomorrow. Tomorrow, we have a special surprise from a wonderful friend of this community. And again, I'll give you a preview of our next video big project. Between now and then, stay kind, stay healthy, stay happy, stay thoughtful, and we'll see you tomorrow with the latest COVID news, as always, that we get from our governor, Enrique Alfaro. Have a great Sunday, and I'll see you around.